What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for starting a little bit late, but we are going to be joined by Magdalene Lafontant in the next coming minutes. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be updating you on what is happening um, because there's been a new development that has just come now. The president of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, was just addressing the nation in the few minutes ago, and the we are now back to alert level 3, and probably I'm just going to be giving you some of the things that you are to expect. One of them, which is one of the major things that people were afraid of, which is the ban of the sale of alcohol with immediate effect. I'm still okay. I'm going to yes. Magda is going to be joining us very soon. She just sent me a message now, so she's going to be joining us. So please, if you are watching this, please share this video with your friends and family. Standazile Moyo, how are you? Tell us where you're watching from. Please share this video with your friends and family. Let's talk. Magda is going to be joining us now. Magda, are you ready? Magda, are you ready? Are you watching this? She should be ready now. Let me just send you a link. Make sure that everything's okay. Yeah, Magda should be ready to join us now. Let me just check. Right. Okay. Yeah, so just share this video with your friends and family. This is breaking news that we are now back. We are going back to level 3, and under that, there's a number of people. We've got Sandazile Asake Chisa from Cape Town. Okay, thank you. Who else is here? Please tell us. Share this video with your friends and family. Let's get it rolling. Magda is going to be joining us in the next few minutes. But these are the things that I needed to. Marvin Panganai watching from Gokwe. Kurise Gokwe. That's where I was born. I was born in Gokwe, Gwevo. That's my home area. That's where I come from. So yes. Right. So under this alert level 3, the curfew is gonna be starting at 6 p.m. ending at 6 p.m. where the sale of alcohol in retailers has been prohibited with immediate effect. How are you going to spend your new year? Tell us. I want also to hear from you. How are you going to spend your new year in this coming new year? Are going to be the people have been advised to light some candles in remembrance of the people that died with COVID-19. And there she is, Magdalene. Okay, Magdalene, how are you?
Hi, hello. How are you, Jethro?
I'm good. How is Canada?
Canada's okay. It's freezing cold. It's winter time, and today's actually a better day. It's like -5 degrees, believe it or not. We call that better weather.
I wish we could exchange weathers. Yeah, it's blistering hot.
Come on, trust me. The heat is where I was born. That's what I prefer. How are you? How was your Christmas?
It was good. There was a lot of there were people partying, but it was kind of like in small numbers. It's not like what we would expect in a normal nation or in a normal setup without the pandemic.
Yeah, that's true. As long as you're with family, I think that's what matters the most, spending time with family and just being grateful for the little things that we have because 2020 has been an interesting ride, right?
Yeah. It has been an interesting ride. So right, just in a nutshell.
Yes.
I can see like there are some of the things to those that are joining us for the first time. We are joined by Magdalene Lafontant. She is based in Canada. She's an entrepreneur. She deals with the skin. So I probably before I even go there, what is it about the skin that really fascinates you? like probably looking at my skin, what would you like as a doctor of the skin? What would you say about me?
You know, it's so funny. It's the first thing I look at on people. And just as
Yeah.
I came on live here, I was like, okay, Jetro, you've got a beautiful skin. But you know what's
Mm.
interesting? A lot of Africans, naturally, we actually have one of the most beautiful skin there is. And I think this
Yeah.
just dates back to the kind of foods that surrounds us, our environment, the weather that you're complaining about actually thrives better for the skin than cold weather. So,
Oh, really?
yes, yes, it does. It does actually. And also
Mm.
men tendly, you know, like the tendency for men, you usually have better skin than women anyway. So you could use a
Mm.
bar soap and your skin will still look good. So you guys are lucky on that part. But as for me, I mean, I've been doing this for 21 years now, and I love
Mm.
everything to do with skin. I think, you know, as the skin being the largest organ in our body, it's really important
Mm.
for you to understand just how your skin functions, why it's important for you to take care of it. So this is why we have a very interesting panel
Mm.
tomorrow, which of course, I
Mm.
mean, grooming, um, men's care, everything all ties into health and beauty. So this is why I'm excited to be part of the panel tomorrow.
Mm. Mm. I was watching one of your interviews. You seem to be passionate about Africa and how we do things here. And tell me more about how this vision of the skincare products, Nakai, if I understand.
Yes.
When was this birthed? Was this something that you grew up wanting to do, or it's something that was birthed out of a problem that you realize that we have a problem and I need to address this problem?
Yeah, so honestly, I mean, it's always been a dream in terms of skin health and beauty since I was little. But that being said, Jetro, I'm actually a tomboy, believe it or not.
Mm.
I'm such a tomboy. I grew up surrounded with boys, but still, I had always had a fascination about skin. And fast forwarding, growing up when I finished my schooling and I started working on cruise ships and started traveling around the world, I realized that I was always the odd one out. I was always the black person amongst all the other nationalities. And so when it came to anybody trying to treat my skin, I was able to study and understand other people's skin, but there really wasn't
Mm.
anybody who was there to actually understand and see the complex of what black skin is about. So I thought to myself,
Yeah.
okay, Magda, you're learning all this, how to study skin and how to take care of it. Why don't you also make a skincare line that also ventures for black people as well? So this is how
Mm.
Nakai came to birth, and I actually began during COVID. Um,
Mm. Mm. Oh.
I released Nakai at the beginning of COVID, and a lot of people thought I was insane, including my
Mm.
father. He thought, what
Mm.
was I thinking? But as time went on, I think he realized my passion and what it is that I wanted to achieve. And let me tell you, Jetro, it's really been a great ride, a great teaching. I have connected with so many people, and especially back home. I can't wait to come to Zimbabwe to showcase what Nakai is about. As the name itself, Nakai means be beautiful, but in the sense
Mm.
of defining beauty for yourself. Haudzwi runako rwako nemwe munhu, you know, iwe wega
Yes. Yes. Yes.
unoziva manakiro ako. So this is what,
Mm.
you know, prides me in not just being Zimbabwean, but also a black woman who's trying to achieve something that is important to our society.
Okay. Maybe I'm too observant. I've realized that you are always wearing your natural hair. What has made you to be like that all the time, and being in a foreign land? How is that? Or you spoke about working in cruise ships and all of that. How is that shaped you? Where does that pride come from, of saying I want to wear my natural hair? And what do you encourage to the other women that are of your age?
Honestly, Jetro, to each his own. That's what I always say. So I have always been on the natural wagon. However, I also have been bad to my hair because I used to straighten my hair and put all the chemicals and all that stuff. And one day I just woke up and say to myself, why am I punishing my hair? I'm sure it can grow even in a healthier state on its own. So, and also, you know, definition of beauty amongst us Black people, I think we understand what it is. And as a woman as well, there's so much pressure as to how you're supposed to look or how you're supposed to carry yourself or present yourself. So I always say, whatever it is that makes you feel confident in yourself, that makes you feel beautiful, that's what you should go for and do for yourself. That being said, I found out that carrying my own natural hair, first of all, just made it a whole lot easier. I get up, I put a little bit of water, I scrunch it up, and off I go. So it makes my life so much easier. I save a lot of money as well in getting the hair done. I find that I don't spend as much when I'm keeping my hair this way. So, you know, beauty, whether you're wearing a weave or you're wearing braids, however you want to put up yourself, as long as you're comfortable in your own skin, I think for me, that's what it really comes down to.
Ladies and gentlemen that are watching us here, we are going to be having Magdalene tomorrow. She's going to be hosting a number of gentlemen that are going to be talking about men's grooming. And please make sure that you join her as we're going to be talking about this. It's same time, same place here on JCTV Zimbabwe. And we're going to try probably to put it on watch.com on Facebook. What about the nominee that you got on Zimbabwe Achievers Awards? I saw that on your timeline. How was that for you? And that moment for you, what did it mean for you as somebody who started the business during the lockdown?
Wow. You know, there's nothing that is more important than being recognized by the people from your own country. For me, that matters to me the most because it means you're putting in an impact. You're doing something that is deserving to be heard of in Zimbabwe. So I was so excited. I actually found out through a friend's page because when they did the live session of the nominees, I was actually working because I also teach. So I wasn't even aware when the time came on. So for me, honestly, Jetro, it really just means a lot. It means that the work that I'm doing is obviously being acknowledged. It means that people are seeing it, and which really and truly, when I started, I had always said I would love to be part of the Zimbabwean Achievers Awards because for me, that is the stepping stone to everything else. Of course, I know for a fact I will get Canadian nominations as well and awards. That time will get there too. But starting from your home ground, from your roots, which is where all the people that really believe in me are. So that really meant a lot. And I'm really excited. So it's for Nakai Skincare Cosmetics for the business, and then the entrepreneur, and then the one for social. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that's interesting that I got nominated for that as well. And my mother reminded me that, listen, you're always all about Zimbabwe this, Zimbabwe that. So what do you expect? Of course, people are always hearing you when you're rooting out. So it's honestly an honor just to be nominated. So I'm really excited to hopefully take one of the awards home.
All right. Tomorrow, we don't want to preempt much of the interview tomorrow. What can we expect tomorrow on the interview? And as we wrap up this conversation, because we want to make it a little bit short, tomorrow, what can we expect? And also, where can people find you on the social media? And what can we expect also in the future for Magdalene in terms of presenting? What topics are you going to be bringing across that you really want to talk about?
Yes, so tomorrow's is going to be a very interesting topic. I think, like I said, growing up surrounded with men and always having to pick up men's brain about presentation, how they feel, and comparing with what us women consider as grooming. I think this is just going to be really good. And also the gentlemen that are there, they're making their own waves as well. We have Mr. Rocker, Craig Twist. who just came up with his own brand as well, which I'm very excited for him for the work that he does. And we have Kudza Ndoro, who's actually here in Canada, and he is part of a platform and a co-founder of a platform called Brothers with Voices, and he's doing a lot here and in Zimbabwe as well for a lot of young men, and so I'm really excited to have him on the platform. And there's also McDonald Ndoro and Mr. Bantu, who these men are quite interesting in their way of what they perceive as grooming and fashion.
Yes.
They're really trying to push the industry. So you know what? It's gonna be good. People gotta get locked down for this one for sure.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
as for myself, honestly, I am looking forward to coming home. I think for me, that is my biggest focus for 2021, for people to be more aware of what Nakai is. I want to host master classes to teach people an understanding what their skin is and how to take care of it. So I'm really looking forward to that in 2021. Jetro, are you there? Oh, I think I lost him, and I'm still here. Jetro, not sure what's happening here, if he's still on here. And I'm just going to keep talking until I hear him speak. My handles are at Nakai Skincare Cosmetics on Instagram, and on Facebook, it's nakai.totheworld, or you can follow me on my private Facebook page, which is Magdalene Lafontant. This has been great. I'm not sure where Jetro went, but I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Join us